Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this week's reading, I am using the Shadowscapes Tarot. Okay. So I'm going to draw 3 cards, and my intention is that each of these 3 cards is going to give us kind of an overview or a snapshot of the week ahead. Okay. So I'll start with the first card, which is going to represent Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Okay, so we're starting out on a really intense note. We've got the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords, I think of this card as coming up when we feel totally defeated. So when we feel like, kind of exhausted, defeated, maybe we've tried everything. We might even feel like betrayed or just really down on our luck. That's kind of the feeling or the energy with this card. So I feel like it's come up for a particular reason, and it usually comes up to remind you that your troubles have kind of come to an end and there's a new dawn on the horizon. So because it's a 10 of Swords is, it's a 10. The 10 is the last card in each suit. So the 10s are usually about completion of some sort. So something kind of coming to a close, coming to an end. So I feel like we're starting off the week kind of on a funny note, really, because we're starting off the week ready to move on to a new phase. We are so ready to move on to this new phase, but sometimes that's difficult in the beginning. So I feel like this kind of represents maybe some difficulties, particularly in the kind of like mental realm. So where, your mind is concerned and thoughts and things like that. So you might, this is kind of just a warning card, watch your mind. You might notice yourself being more negative than normal, or you might notice yourself like having fearful thoughts and really believing those fears. So actually I just saw a van with a bumper sticker today, and it said, don't believe, what was it? You don't have to believe everything you think. And I thought that was funny. And so I kind of feel like that just popped into my mind when I looked at this card. Just because you have negative thoughts and fears doesn't mean those are true. It doesn't mean you have to believe them. And I feel like that's kind of the message with this card. Moving on to the middle of the week. So kind of like Wednesday, Thursday-ish. We've got Temperance. And Temperance is all about balance. And as you can see, the angel on the card is holding like a yin-yang symbol. So this is about, developing balance in your life and finding a fine balance between the yin and the yang. So between like the masculine and the feminine. And every single one of us has a feminine or a yin side and a yang masculine side. So your masculine side is the side of you that's really active. This can come into play if you're, playing sports, or you're out running around, you have a lot of energy, you're very active. And then the yin side is more the part of you that likes to kind of be more inactive and kind of draw within. So the more maybe introspective part of you, the part of you that maybe craves solace or meditation, or when you just want to sit on the couch and read a book and not be bothered. That's kind of your yin side. And when you want to go out and socialize with people and go out in the sunshine and do a bunch of stuff, that's kind of your more yang side. So Temperance will show up in a reading if something is a little off balance, or if something's a lot off balance. So if you like really, really need balance. So check in with yourself, like, are you feeling depleted? Like, are you feeling like your energy stores are low? Are you feeling angry or frustrated? Are you feeling like life is passing you by, or you're missing out on something? All of those are indications that something is out of balance. and it can kind of give you a hint that you need to kind of bring more balance into your life. So I feel like that's why it's shown up for us, and I feel like you're going to be more aware of that in the middle of the week about what areas of your life need a little bit more balance. Okay, moving on to the last card. This is the card for the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we've got Knight of Cups. And I really like the energy of the Knight of Cups. So the Knights are always, the more adventurous cards. There's usually a lot of action happening in the Knight cards. So this Knight of Cups, he's about adventure, he's about action. And the Suit of Cups is about feelings and emotions and relationships. So one way to interpret this is this could be about taking action within relationships. It could be about having some kind of adventure some adventure of something to do with your feelings and emotions. Exploring, I guess I should say, exploring your feelings and emotions as they relate to a relationship, perhaps. So that's just a few things that kind of popped into my head. When I look at this card, I am so drawn to this unicorn horn, this spire on this unicorn. And I feel like this card has a real energy of like just going for it. So you could be in a relationship right now, and maybe you want to take it to the next level, or you want to express how you feel. And the Knight of Cups is such a romantic card. It's all about, expressing how you feel, being kind of romantic, being an idealist, and really going for it. I feel like that's kind of the message with this card. If that doesn't resonate with you, and if you're maybe not in a relationship or interested in anything remotely to do with that, it can have some other meanings as well. I feel like this card is really about embracing your romantic nature and almost like, and this has been said so many times before, but I feel like this card is about following your heart and going in the direction that you feel drawn in. As you can see, he's going towards this cup that's in the sky that's got this golden glow around it. And I feel like this is about going towards a goal that may not make logical sense. It may not even be a good idea, but you're so drawn to that particular thing. You might have all these romantic notions about it. You just feel pulled toward this particular thing. It could be a person, it could be a career path, a project, a topic that you want to learn more about, a country that you want to visit, a place that you want to go to. There's so many different ways to read this card. And I feel like the message here is to kind of indulge yourself this weekend and let yourself just really go for it for once and don't hold back. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick step back. I want to look at all of these cards together. I feel like the beginning of the week has a very different energy to the rest of the week. The rest of the week, I'm just looking at these cards. These are very light colored cards. There's a lot of blues and yellows. I feel really like the rest of the week is actually pretty mellow. So you might feel like the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday might be more hectic. There might be a lot going on for you mentally. Maybe you're really wrestling with negative thoughts. But rest assured that this is very temporary, and the rest of the week, things are going to kind of mellow out more, and you'll notice things kind of lighten up quite a bit more. And I'm just going to look and see if I notice anything else. I think that's it. I want to invite you to add your own interpretations on these cards. So if there's something that pops out at you, if there's a particular thing in one of the cards that really kind of draws your attention, feel free to comment in the comments below and let me know. And if there's anything you want to add, please feel free. I invite you to do so. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and you can find out more about learning tarot cards on my website, dailytarotgirl.com. I've got all kinds of fun tarot exercises, videos, reviews, all kinds of fun stuff for you there. Okay, so thanks so much for watching. Have a great week.